name is Pascal Gibbon, and I am delighted to welcome you to the Everyday Life Balance Show, the podcast for men and women who want to create more balance and harmony in their life on a mental, physical, and spiritual level. Every Monday, you get access to insights, practical tools, and strategies on well-being, personal development, life fulfillment, and success from experts in their field and from me, your change catalyst. It is my mission to guide you to happiness and help you find greater joy, inner peace, and balance. This is an invitation to you, the listener, to transform your life one step at a time. Serenity is the most powerful state to find freedom through love. Hello, my beautiful souls. I'm Pascal Gibbon, your host. Our conversation about emancipation, which we've been exploring this year as a theme of personal growth and liberation, continues. Thank you for tuning in to episode 181 of the Everyday Life Balance Show. Ready to transform your life with inner peace and heart-centered wisdom? You're in for a treat today as we explore the power of serenity, your gateway to true emotional freedom. One of the most powerful quotes on serenity comes from James Allen, who said, "Calmness of mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. It is the result of long and patient effort in self-control. Its presence is an indication of ripened experience and of a more than ordinary knowledge of the laws and operations of thought. A man becomes calm in the measure that he understands himself as a thought-evolved being, for such knowledge necessitates the understanding of others as the result of thought, and as he develops a right understanding and sees more and more clearly the internal relations of things by the action of cause and effect, he ceases to fuss and fume and worry and grieve and remains poised, steadfast, serene." By the way, for those of you who don't know James Allen, he was a British philosophical writer known for his work on self-improvement, motivation, and the power of thought. We remember him best for his book As a Mind Thinkest, written in 1903. His writings have influenced generations of thinkers, leaders, and spiritual seekers, laying the foundation for modern self-help and personal development philosophies. His work encourages individuals to cultivate inner strength and clarity to achieve true freedom and fulfillment. Let's review James Allen's quote and how it relates to freedom. James Allen's quote on calmness as a beautiful jewel of wisdom directly connects to the theme of freedom, not physically, but in the most profound internal way. True freedom is not just the absence of external restrictions, but the mastery of one's mind, emotions, and reactions to life circumstances. Allen's emphasis on calmness due to long and patient effort in self-control is a powerful reminder that self-discipline leads to liberation. When we allow impulses, fears, and anxieties to control us, we become prisoners of our minds. But when we cultivate self-awareness and emotional regulation, we free ourselves from the turmoil caused by external events, empowering us to take control of our lives. The second point is that many people feel trapped by stress, worry, and emotional reactivity. Allen states that as we understand the more profound laws and operations of thought, we become less consumed by frustration and grief. This means we find freedom in observing life with clarity rather than being tossed around by every challenge or emotion. The next point is Alan's description of calmness as a sign of ripened experience and more than ordinary knowledge underscores the importance of wisdom and perspective in achieving freedom. The more we understand our thoughts and how they shaped our reality, the freer we become. A wise person recognizes that external circumstances don't dictate inner peace. Instead, our perception and response to them determine our state of mind, enlightening us and inspiring us to strive for a more peaceful existence. And here is the last point. Fear and anxiety are some of the most significant barriers to freedom. Alan describes the generally free person as someone who ceases to fuss and fume and worry and grieve, and instead remains poised, steadfast, serene. This statement is the essence of emancipation from emotional bondage, the ability to meet life's uncertainties without losing peace. To conclude, James Allen's quote is of significant importance. In a world filled with noise, distractions, wasted time, and external pressures, calmness of mind is one of the most incredible acts of self-liberation. When we commit to mastering our minds, understanding the power of thought, and seeing life through the lens of wisdom, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. True freedom isn't just about breaking physical chains, but the mental chains that keep us from peace, clarity, and purpose. Now that we've explored how wisdom fosters serenity, let's consider ways to invite this peace into our daily lives. The exercises I'm about to share equate peace to love. Let me share something magical with you. The more peaceful your heart is, the more love you can experience. It's that simple. But I know what you're thinking. How do I get there? Well, I've got some soul-nourishing tips that will help you create your slice of tranquility. First, let's discuss creating your personal haven of peace. Yes, you deserve one. Your haven of tranquility is your special retreat. Maybe it's a cozy corner with your favorite blanket, or it's that perfect spot in your garden where the morning sun hits just right. For me, it starts with my morning ritual. Some inspiring reading, meditation, and gentle stretching. One of our lovely listeners shared how she finds her peace through long walks in nature. Isn't that beautiful? Consider setting up a space in your home you can retreat to for a few minutes of stillness each day. Secondly, practicing gratitude every day is a powerful way to foster peace. When we take the time to acknowledge the good things in our lives, we cultivate a sense of appreciation and contentment that can help us navigate life's challenges with a more peaceful mindset. Now let's talk about being aware of your daily thoughts to protect your precious mental space. You know those mornings when you wake up thinking, this day is going to be awful. Let's flip that script to create a more positive outlook. Try this instead. Whatever challenges come my way today, I choose peace and positivity. There is a slight shift and a massive impact. One of my favorite practices, and I'd love for you to try this, is journaling. When life feels overwhelming, just a few minutes of putting your thoughts on paper can help you find clarity and calm in the chaos. One listener said he enjoys time alone to break free from the noise. This clarity time helps him clear mental clutter and regain a sense of calmness. Sometimes protecting your peace means stepping away from external noise. And here is my last tip. There is a significant gap between operating every day from a place of peace versus operating every day from a place of fear, worry, and resentment. Remember, beautiful soul, choosing peace isn't just about feeling good. It's about freeing yourself from worry, fear, and resentment. It's about choosing how you want to show up in the world. My dear listener, invite serenity today into your life. Respond to the things that disturb your peace. Let's prioritize. What do you need to solve that disturbs your peace the most? Do you choose to respond or react to whatever you come up with? You respond when you take responsibility for it. Accept the feelings that come up calmly and release them. And you react when you lash out angrily. This observation is non-judgmental because we always have a choice. We have two options in this scenario: a heavy and burdened heart or a peaceful one. Whatever happens, I always make peace my motto in life, simply because it's how I choose to be, peaceful. What is your motto that helps you navigate life challenges with ease and grace? Here is my challenge. Take 5 minutes today for quiet reflection. Just 5 minutes to connect with your inner wisdom. I'd love to hear how it goes. Share your experience with me via email at support@pascalgibbon.com or on social media. I look forward to connecting with you next Monday. Until then, keep shining your light and choosing peace. I'm sending you so much love and positive energy. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for reviewing and rating the Everyday Life Balance podcast on iTunes. And thank you for subscribing to this podcast so that you can continue to get training each time I release a new episode. I look forward to connecting with you next week. And as always, yes, you can dream it, create it, live it.